Well, it's been a few weeks since I posted a video because nothing much has been done. It's just been too hot. We've had probably 35 degrees for the past 5 weeks, I think. We've had one shower, which was a bit of a mad storm that came through, but other than that, it's just been hot every day. It's too hot for the dog. He's suffering. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I don't think too much is going to get done between now and the probably end of September. I've done a few little things. Built the cupboard for the toilet. Filled in the edges where the tiles meet the wall. Although I'd used a bit of a wrong mix and I used the wrong sand, so it's gone too white. So I might have to redo that. I put the window in the top floor, the last window to go in. But I was so hot, tired, dehydrated. When I came the next morning and realised I'd fitted it upside down. It will tilt from the bottom and not from the top. So that's to redo. I've got an AC unit upstairs, one I borrowed, it's a portable one. But it needs to run at least a day, 2 days before it actually gets the fabric of the house cool. Otherwise it's just fighting against the hot walls. Yeah, I think I need to find a little project to keep me going. I'm looking for somewhere to go over August that's cooler, because his lordship, it's just too hot for him. He's nearly 12 years old, he's got a heart condition. Don't know how many years he's got left, but I don't want him to spend most of his time stuck indoors in front of a fan under the AC unit. So if I can find somewhere at altitude that's cooler, I'll take him there. But this is not fair on him just to keep him hot. And the hotter he gets, the more he's got to pant, his heart works faster, which is a bit dangerous for him. So right, let's show you what's been happening. So I did fill in the gap, but it's too light. It should have been more of a sandy colour. So I'll probably mix some more up and go over it again. It's not as obvious in the toilet, but I'll probably just go over it again anyway. I have the sink working. I need to put the door on there. I need to build a cupboard that's going to fill that gap, hide the cables, which are good for storing cleaning chemicals, extra toilet rolls, that sort of thing. Now the shower room, not a lot's changed. I did fill the gap between the wall. That probably needs to go over again. Maybe get a lighter coloured silicone to go over there. Nothing much else has changed in here. I think today I'll fill the gap around the walls on the tiles. I've yet to buy the tap for the sink and plumb all the sink in. This has all got to come out again, re-varnish it, give it some coats of satin varnish so it's wipeable down, washable. Tiles to cut, I've got to buy a mirror for there. Obviously the ceiling's got to go on. I've seen some handles that I like to go on there, but I've got to go buy them. Going up the stairs, so fitting the window was a disaster. At first I put the window in, it was leaning backwards, so I had to prop it up with a piece of wood. Then the wood fell down, window came out before I had a chance to fix it. Oh, it's just a nightmare. But yeah, the window is upside down. So even though it opens, no problem. When you come to tilt it, it will tilt from the bottom and not from the top. So that's got to, I should have known actually the writing's upside down. But yeah, that's not something I'm going to worry about. That's a job for later. Right, so I think it's today's job will be maybe to fill the gaps, try to sort that colour mortar out. Maybe a bit of a clean up, get rid of all my tools, take my tools home. And I think we're done. I might keep popping back and do little jobs, but It's not fair on the dog to be here when it's this hot. Right, let's crack on with something. You ready? Squeaky whip. Hot, innit? Dobar dan. Bravo. So we're back from our little trip over to Bosnia. Went to visit Kupres. Nice little town actually. Bit of altitude on it, so temperatures were 21, 22 degrees centigrade during the day, down to maybe 14, 15 degrees at night, which is perfect. It's great for him, much better for him. Nice places to walk, nice park with soft green grass that he enjoyed. Little coffee bars, restaurants. I did actually walk around with the camera, but it just didn't film. I pressed the record button, it just never recorded, so I have no footage of that, which is a bit of a pain. Now, since I've been back, I've been contacted by a friend who has a house over in Jajce. It's a small little town over in Bosnia. Stunning scenery. I've seen it a few times, this town. I've not been to it. I've seen things and heard about it. And it's just got waterfalls that are just incredible. And the house there needs a new bathroom fitting in, so there's a possibility I might be going there for August. It depends on a few things. The temperature for him, obviously. And if there's things to do and how much work needs doing, because I'm not going to be there working 12, 14-hour days to get this place finished while he just sits around waiting for me. That's not fair on him. The idea of going away is to give him a better summer where he's not just stuck indoors with the AC running away. So I need to find out some more information about that. But going to Bosnia and paying for it, or going to Bosnia and getting paid for it, yeah, that's not a difficult decision, is it really? So we'll see what happens. I'll get more details about his bathroom. I'll think about Kupres and keep me informed of what's happening. So maybe another week, 2 weeks. You never know when the next video is coming out, because like I said, I'm not working the house at the moment. That I can just sit and wait. It's not going nowhere. I'll have it finished in maybe 4 to 6 weeks when I get back at it. All should be good. And hopefully I might have heard about another little project that's reared its head. I don't mean the bathroom, I mean something a bit bigger. But that's very early stages yet. I need to look into that. So we shall see you in a week or a few weeks' time.